Hello, welcome to Grace's 6-month update video. I can't believe you're 6 months. So we actually just got home from her 6-month immunization, so hopefully she's not too grumpy. She seems in a fairly good mood. She's just a wiggle worm these days. So I'll grab my phone here and we'll jump right in. I got my little list. So first on my list is that Miss Grace grabs everything. She's so curious. She wants whatever anybody else has. Yeah, and speaking of that, she's super interested in everybody else's food. This is one of her new things. She's just learned to bounce, right? So we are filming this video a week after she's officially 6 months old, and she has grown so much in this past week, but I'm going to try and leave this past week's growth things for next update and just talk about from 5 months to 6 months. She loves to chew on everything. That's definitely a big thing. Her immunizations went really well as can be expected. Of course, she screamed. She was super mad. She got the booster. I don't really know. The booster for the 2-month and 4-month shots. Meningococcal, blah, blah, blah. Doesn't matter. And then she also got, they offered hepatitis A vaccine because we do have a really small amount of Aboriginal history, like background or whatever. So because of that, she was able to get the hepatitis A vaccine for free. She got the first one at 6 months right now, and then she'll get another booster at 12 months, so she will be good for that for life, which is really cool because I asked the nurse, that's one of the shots that adults often get before they go to Mexico or somewhere traveling. So that's a great one for her to have, and we got it for free. I think they said it's like $60 for an adult to get it normally. So that was awesome. Today she weighs 21 pounds and 1 ounce, and she's 67 centimeters long, and her head is 45.5 centimeters. The height I usually do in inches, so I'm not sure how much she's grown since her doctor's appointment, but her doctor's appointment, which was a couple days before she officially turned 6 months, she was 20 pounds and 6 ounces. So she has gained a pound. And her head was 45.5 centimeters. Okay, so what else? Oh, and also they gave us a toothbrush and kids' toothpaste. So when her teeth come in, we can start brushing them. What else is on our list, Grace? She is rolling everywhere. She is such a good roller. She's super fast. If there's anything she wants, she'll just roll right around to it. But she's also started to army man crawl. She's getting pretty good at it. She's way faster rolling, but she is definitely getting really good at crawling. Biggie's over there in the window messing with the window and the blinds. I don't know if you can hear that, but that's what that noise is. What else have you done this month? She's sitting up mostly unassisted. She, I couldn't put her sitting up and walk away. She does fall over sometimes, but if I put the breastfeeding pillow behind her, she's really good. And she can sit up for at least 30 seconds, more. She's doing really good. She's super smiley. I might have said that already. She doesn't have any teeth yet. She does sometimes seem like she's teething, but she hasn't had any pop through yet. Her hair, the little bit that's there, does seem like it's going to be blonde. She's in size 3 diapers, but will be growing out of them soon for sure. I just bought a new pack of diapers yesterday, and I bought them in size 4. I probably won't buy any more size 3s. Her clothes are 9 to 12 or 12 to 18 months. So she's definitely a big girl. As far as her sleep, oh, there goes Piggy. Sleep has been a bit of an issue this month. She was a great sleeper around 3 months. She was sleeping through the night, and then probably just after she turned 5 months, she was waking up 1 to 2 times a night to eat, and then she'd go back to sleep. And then about probably the last week of February, she started waking up every 2.5 hours, 1.5 to 2.5 hours. She would sleep for 3 to 5 hours at her first long stretch. What are you doing, wiggle worm? And then she would be up every 2.5 hours or 2 hours or whatever. So I figured she didn't need to be fed in the night anymore, so I started trying to rock her to sleep instead of just automatically feeding her. And usually the first time I'd be able to rock her to sleep, and then, what are you doing, wiggle worm? And then after that, she would just cry and cry and cry until I fed her. So then we started to put her in her own room and do a little bit of sleep training, but nothing was really working. And then at her 6-month doctor's appointment, our doctor said she does not need to feed in the night anymore. She totally does not need to at all, but she said I could give her a bottle with water. So we started doing that. She loves water in her sippy cup when she's eating food. We'll get into that in a minute. And so she'll take the bottle at night. She won't drink as much as she would if it was milk. But then we started sort of doing the, I think it's called like the Ferber method, the cry it out. We let her cry for like 2 minutes, or no, I think 3 minutes, and then 5 minutes, and then 7 minutes. She usually never cries for longer than 7 minutes. And she's been doing really good. She's still waking up at least once a night. And then it sort of just depends how long she's awake for. Sometimes she will go right back to sleep after you just pick her up and rock her, and she'll go right back to sleep. Sometimes she takes quite a while going back in and out to fall asleep. But she's definitely doing way better, so we're getting there. Yeah, she loves bouncing. She's figured out that she can bounce in her exerciser. We don't have a jolly jumper just because it would take up way too much room, but she can bounce in her exerciser and she loves it. So what else do we have to talk about? I think the next thing we have to talk about is food. Grace is eating, she started solid foods. That's been another big change. I think her sleep issues and like food kind of stuff has been the biggest change this past month I should say. We started her with carrots, pureed carrots, about a week before her 6-month birthday, 6-month checkup, and she hated it. She made disgusting faces. She was not impressed with the spoon, not impressed with the food. She gagged at it when it was going down her throat. And I thought she just didn't. Me and her dad thought that she just didn't like carrots. So then we tried, I can't remember what the next thing was, but we tried a couple different purees. And she definitely, each one she liked a little bit more. But then at her doctor's appointment, her doctor suggested something called baby-led weaning. And there's tons of videos out there, you can look it up if you don't know what it is. But basically it's giving them like real food and letting them explore it and gum it because she has no teeth. And she has enjoyed it so much better. Our doctor said maybe she's just independent. She is. She's so independent. She loves avocado. She loves banana. She really likes those Mum crackers. She's just tried turnip, and she likes turnip pretty good. I have since given her, so I made way too much carrot, so I froze the puree in little ice cube trays. And I've given her like a frozen cube of it, and she really likes it. So I think it was just the whole puree thing. It wasn't that she doesn't like carrots. Right? So she's doing really good with food now. When we give her like turnip, or I haven't given her whole carrots yet since her first experience with carrots, other than the like frozen purees, but we boil it so it's like mushy and cut it into like cubes. I think I'm going to do a video about her starting the baby-led weaning process, but there's tons of videos out there. There's tons of information about baby-led weaning if you're interested, or if you have never heard of it before, definitely look into it. It's super awesome, right? So I think the next thing to talk about is her favorite toys right now. She still loves books, the same books, all books. Speaking of books though, we are starting to work on baby sign language. This is just a book I picked up recently, and then this is another good one I picked up recently off like the Facebook Mom site. They were used ones. I've always used baby sign when I worked at the daycare. Simple more, please, and just the basics, right? Thank you. So we are going to be doing that with her. I'm really looking forward to it. The couple that we're working on a lot right now. Not that she's doing them, but that we're really focusing on trying to, every time we see the cat, we tell her kitty or cat, and that's the sign, like the whiskers, 2 hands or 1 hand. And then more and all done. So all done food, all done bath, and more food. Oh, and milk. So more milk. So those are the 4: cat, more, milk, and all done that we're really trying to focus on. Hopefully it works out. I think she'll take to it pretty well. So, as far as toys, this is probably her most favorite thing right now. We actually got this from the Spark program. I can't remember, I might have talked about it last month. It's a little photo album, so we put some photos in it. There's Daddy and Grace, Mama and Grace. And then like this page we haven't put any photos in yet. So it just has like little backgrounds, and then this one we have a photo in the back. But she loves it. We have a bucket with all her toys in it that stays in the living room, and she'll pull over the... Sorry about that, my camera stopped recording. I don't know why it always does that. So I was just saying, we have a bucket with all her toys, and she'll pull it over, or sometimes we'll just dump it over in like in her little play area, and she always goes for this. She loves this. And then a couple other things. She's really big into rattles right now, and she likes this one better, I think, because she chews on this part, but she's good with this one too. And she's actually learned how to shake them. She won't shake the shakers at music class, which is really funny, but she will shake these. I don't know if she'll... There, yeah, shake it, baby, shake it. Shake it, Grace. So she loves those. And then she also really likes this bunny, which is super cute because this is one of the toys that my mom saved from me when I was little, and she loves it. This is another one that she'll go for and pull out. Right? Shake your rattle. Shake your rattle. Yeah. And as far as shoe size, I think she's like a 3 coming into a 4. She's kind of in between a lot of her shoes right now. You see Biggie down there? Who's that? Is it Kitty? I still do it even though I know she can't see me. I end up doing the sign. She's in between a lot of her shoes. A lot of them don't fit, and a lot of them are getting too small. But I think that's all we have to say. Look at you shake. And of course she still loves her Webinum. She's had that this whole time. I'm super impressed with how well she's done, considering she literally just got her shots like an hour ago. And we're just going to hang out for the rest of the day. She's never had a reaction other than grumpiness to her shot, so I'm hoping that she doesn't get a fever this time as well. Thank you so much for watching our video today. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and subscribe to follow our journey. Hope you're having an awesome day. Bye! Say bye! Oh, look at that pretty smile.